And since I'm not my mother, what happens next is going to be totally messed up.
You are fake news.
DC, why don't y'all like money? Why don't y'all like success anymore? You paved the way for so many comic books, so many other companies. Now you're money averse. You run from money. You're scared of it. You run from success. You're scared of it. You don't want to give people things they like, including Starfire, because here we are. Last year when this was first announced, I saw it, I laughed at it, I groaned a little bit, and then I went about my business. I didn't know things would get so much worse leading up to it. As you probably know by now, the trailer for Mariko Tamaki's I Am Not Starfire dropped last week, and it is being ratioed into a black hole. Now, this would have been the case anyway, but things were made so much worse because the geniuses behind DC's social media team had the galaxy-brained idea to turn the replies off, which means all we can do is downvote on YouTube and do quote replies. And there's some bangers up there. If you can stomach being on Twitter for more than 10 seconds, just scroll through the quote retweets. Those memes and some of those comments are gold. Even though I know it's been covered to death, I have to have my own take on it because I, as you all know by now, am a big Starfire fan. Borderline stan. I love various different versions of her. I'm quite partial to the new Teen Titans version from the 80s comic, but the only one I straight up don't like is the live action version. And honestly, this ain't even her book, so I don't even know why I'm talking about her that much. Nah, man, look, this is about her daughter. It's about Mandy. You probably already know about it by now, that this is a YA book with a self-insert protagonist who's a round, ugly little dumpling. I'm not just saying that because she's short and fat. I'm saying that because she's an ugly fucking person inside. She is a terrible fucking person inside. She sounds like someone who is the exact opposite of Starfire in that she hates everything, is displeased with everything, thinks everything is stupid and it sucks. And you know, it's typical emo kid shit, okay? Now you might be saying, isn't that part of why they keep teaming Starfire up with Raven? Why, yes. Yes, it is. Didn't they do that all the time in the show? Yes, they did. This is the headline on whoaskforthis.com. I was willing to let this shit slide and kind of just not even talk about it and try to just go about my business. And then the trailer dropped. This does not work. This super Disney, super weirdly exaggerated style does not work. And so all the characters are going to be off-putting. I mean, just look at this shit. Look at it.
I said look at it!
But the trailer, as bad as it was, and as much sense as it didn't make, couldn't even prepare me for what will be found inside. I got here some snippets that were posted to the Mary Sue, because of course they were, and oh bitch, this dialogue!
I am ready to discuss your future education plans with you.
Okay. I ordered the Chinese. For the future, I don't... Look! What are these?
The college brochures.
All of the colleges?
It is a very important decision for you to make.
Fuck.
Okay, already got problems. This is supposed to be a YA novel, meaning it's supposed to be aimed at teenagers, kids. Here we come with the F-bombs. And then there's always F-bombs with these people, man. Read anything they write. That's one of the hallmarks of SJW stories. They will drop F-bombs for no reason and every reason.
I don't have a top 3.
Do you have a top 5 or 6?
I don't have that either.
What do you want to study?
I don't know that either.
I am here to help you with your thinking.
Mom!
Daughter,
You don't understand.
what is it I do not understand?
Why are you digging into my life all of a sudden?
Because that is what the responsible parents do.
No, it's the not.
That joke is getting so old. Like, please, it's okay to have her talk kinda normal and not put that in everything. This damn book is gonna send me into the stratosphere and my blood pressure will get there before I do. Out of that little snippet, we can see that Starfire is trying to be a good mother and actually is being a good mother as far as I'm concerned. She's talking to her daughter about college. She's trying to get her to figure out what she's going to study, what she's going to do with her life. And her daughter is just being unreasonable just because because teen angst. And if that works for some people, y'all have freaking fun. But I'm going to tell your ass right now, I'm going to tell you what. I don't want nothing to do with this. This does not sound fun. This does not sound entertaining. Why does Starfire look like she on crack rocks? And then aside from the weird dynamic between parent and child, and I do mean parent because I guess for whatever reason, Mandy dad ain't in the story. I mean, her last name is Koriand'r. So Mandy's last name is Starfire's Tamaranian first name. Oh, okay, whatever. Who needs dads? You know, whatevs.
It don't matter. None of this matters.
I'm just gonna have to read this book. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to torture myself. I've been needing to do another cringe comic reads because Static Season 1 was only cringe in that it was meh. I need something that's active cringe. And this will be the Krakatoa of cringe. I mean, just look at this. Just these few pages I've read so far, it fills me with so many questions that I need answers to. Chief among them being, why does Starfire look like she's on bath salts? And I'm not gonna lie, because I like giving honest opinions and honest reviews and everything, I was holding out and thinking that maybe this book, it's probably not gonna be good. Let's not fool ourselves. It's not gonna be good. But maybe it won't be absolute dumpster juice. Nah, that theory's out the window. This is gonna be trash on trash on trash. I mean, from the cringy jokes to the overused gag of how Starfire talks. And again, we have another protagonist who is just here to be as insufferable and angry and unlikable as possible. Gone are the days where you actually liked to read about a person. You're not supposed to like to read about a person. You're supposed to, quote unquote, identify with them. So we have this character who's like teenage Jessica Jones, but even worse, because at least Jessica Jones had some reasons for why she feels like that. This girl is just pissed off because she's jealous of her mom's beauty and popularity. Meanwhile, she's over here about to cream herself looking at the girl sitting 2 rows up, but she don't want to talk to her, but we all know they're gonna get together anyway because it's a freaking current year book. And if they're lesbians in the book, which there are always lesbians in the book, they're going to get together because of course they are. Be on the lookout, because when this book drops, I'm going to read it. It is going to be cringe comic reads. Come back to pure form. Back to form, back to the cringing, stories that make me hate my life. Because like I said on Twitter, we may not be able to save Koriand'r, but we can damn sure avenge her.
Message!
Before leaving, I just got to give the biggest shout out to my patrons. Y'all are doing the Lord's work. If you're listening to this right now and you haven't been over to my Patreon, slide through, check it out. You might see something you like, you might see a tier that entices you, but don't take my word for it. Go ahead over there and check it out for yourself. And with that being said, thank y'all for watching and listening. I'm Anime, and I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.